Well, back to DangIT Plays Sword Art Online last song. I almost lost it for a second.
It's anyway.
Meanwhile, we got onto the open world, found the location to the next quest, and we're here with some of the Shamrock members and Sumeragi. Because he's not even. I don't even know where he stands in there.
Was that Sumeragi or was the red haired guy? Not this red haired guy, but nipple armor guy. Sumeragi.
No. He's the calm looking motherfucker.
Alright, if you need help, we'll do it. Yeah, I am so done with this game.
You know what? What's something weird is that, like, how open everyone is to interacting with each other. You'd figure that, like, something like that. I'm gonna put the phone on vibrate. Sorry.
So unprofessional.
Sorry. The Shamrock members here are just like, whatever. They just have the feathers on their head just to show that they are part of that guild, except for Sumeragi, who just doesn't for some reason. But yeah, these characters are really open with each other.
Yep, and, well, okay.
Oh,
well, that's where the cutscene happened, I guess, and I guess we gotta find another Dragon Ball.
Yeah. It's like literally
it's like
right
nothing
there.
even matters. Like, nothing even matters.
They could even, like, implement some kind of, like, dashing attack as you fly.
Nope, it just, okay. Well, mamma mia.
But yeah, it was behind you, the destination. It was down there, yeah.
Okay.
It was that entrance.
And but these guys aren't even gonna care. I don't even give a I just drop out of fucking nowhere.
It's like, fuck.
Alright.
The ruins of Magni. Yeah.
Bal Shababagul.
Oh, there's the chest. Inside the chest.
You obtain a dagger?
Looks like we're gonna have to investigate what that is later on.
No. What could it possibly be?
What's with these locked doors, my dude?
Find a key. Oh boy. Oh!
Klein. Alright.
Klein?
You guys found these runes too? About what you're saying, they're gawking and scratching your heads. I'm guessing I figured it out. Klein! Jesus.
Yeah, too. Of course, it'll. Oh, okay, so maybe we don't need the key. Maybe we could have just circumvented all that dialogue and gone straight through.
Maybe you could have just been, hey, wait up, I'm gonna join you guys. That's it. I guess.
Yeah, but no, like, you gotta have all this pointless exposition, I guess.
Yeah, voice actors being paid every single thing for their dialogue, right? So.
Yeah. You get paid a little extra for
I guess good for them. Even though I can't really judge, like, Japanese voice acting the way I can judge English voice acting.
And
I just kind of assume they're all good. Well, I don't know. I'll just say, like, generally, Japanese voice acting is good. Mainly because of the fact that I get more emotions out of it. Like, as far as, like, what they express. And then, like, when you see English voice dubbing, I mean, granted, there's a reason why, like, it doesn't perform as well for its own limitations. But, yeah, I forgot what I was going to say after that. So I'm going to move on to the next thing. What do we got going on here?
Well, building off of that point, I feel like, well, because it's a foreign language, we kind of think, well, oh, they're probably good because I have no idea what they're saying.
Right.
I have no idea what, like, I have no idea of the cultural context behind it or the expectations of what good voice acting is. So that was a short cutscene. I don't really care. But also, I think a lot of it has to do with the way that, like, expressing emotions in Japanese, and for that matter, most, like, Asian languages works, is the idea that a lot of it is very tonal. And a lot of the expression kind of comes from how, like, individual syllables are pronounced. And that's just a thing that's so deeply embedded in the language that it's kind of natural in voice acting. I have no idea where to go, maybe. Oh,
Jesus!
You want to examine the giant gleaming clitoris right there? Thanks. The door is held shut by some sort of mechanism.
Wow.
We gotta
Thanks.
penetrate. Penetrate right on through. And these things look like... Oh, they're just blocking a door.
Yeah, it looks like they're just blocking. They could be enemies. Could've. Probably won't be. Because they're going this way.
Oh my god.
Jesus. That's what I don't like. Just like these air combat right here.
Well, that, and it's really hard to kind of project their attacks. Like, they don't give anything that says, hey, we're going to attack.
It'd be interesting.
I have fucking nowhere.
If they just incorporate, like, I guess Z-axis, like, fighting, like, in the air, then I think it'd work for them. Because really, you only can go up. You can only go like straight or forward, sideways, and stuff. We can never go in the diagonal directions.
And well, cycling skills are all good for you. I am not keeping track of any of this.
Yeah, let's just pretend that's something. What we got?
We got sharp claw, door lock. Can I maybe move some of this? Is there any way that I can
interact?
Put this away. Is there any way that
put it away?
Put that away, Goofy. No, does this have any sort of meaning to it?
I don't know.
Maybe not. I feel like we've already gone down this.
Reminds me of Metroid. Reminds me of Samus.
Seamus Aaron.
This is actually a very funny Game Informer interview with the creators from Zelda.
I thought we were talking about Metroid.
Sorry, it has pertains to it because of like it was like some bit of editing where it was playing a guessing game like it was like one of those like guessing like with the 3 cups and like something hidden under one of them, and the chef was cycling around and the creators like were opening one up and the thing underneath was a message saying 2D Metroid please.
Yeah, but seriously though, like I actually was never really a big fan of Metroid Prime series. It just kind of felt like a subpar first-person shooter to me. I understand that there were like actual puzzle-solving elements to it, and it kind of had some things that were inherent to Metroid, while changing things up a bit with the first-person perspective. But it never really felt like. I know this isn't really a good argument, but it never really felt like it was Metroid-ish. And some of the the environments especially just kind of felt like they were one note. Like it felt like I don't know what a generic first-person alien shooter is. Jesus, Leafy, can you stop bouncing those things around? I'm sorry, I won't. Excuse me? All I had to do was step on this thing that had no noticeable significance to it. And wasn't like standing out anyway, and suddenly the door opens. Really? Really? Fuck it. Alright, what's in here? Big empty room. There's, I guess, oh, giant lever. And I found a treasure chest out of nowhere. Oh, stop it.
One escape crystal? Alright.
There's just levers all over the place. Oh, and a monster appeared. It's a slime. Oh boy. How are we gonna do it? Are we gonna be able to do it? Oh shit, we did it.
It just like found its way like right there.
Could you?
Oh my god, like it's one of those things like Final Fantasy 15 actually has this happen too where like the buttons are not responsive enough for like very like tight controls. Like when you're out in the open world and you're fighting enemies that normally you'll just like be like mashing stuff and buttons around, it's fine. But like very very subtle things like talking to people or picking something up, you always end up like, for example, jumping to just like try to investigate something.
I got nothing more to say about this game. Everything that could possibly be said about it, it has been said. Oh, haha, look, boobs. Oh, look. Oh, okay, the colors are kind of nasty in the dark here. Maybe that's just me.
It's weird, yeah. But yeah, kind of going back to the whole Metroid thing. I kind of understand what you're talking about because the whole vibe with Metroid, at least from my perspective, is like it's just like a lone bounty hunter. Sometimes not even like a bounty hunter, like per se, as like the focus of where your attention should be. It's just like someone in a completely unknown environment, filled with danger and everything. And sometimes in the Metroid Prime series, it doesn't have that same effect? Question mark? Or maybe that's because of I don't know. It's weird. I know that the intro to Metroid Prime definitely had that vibe for sure. You're on like an abandoned space station, and you were supposed to clear out some kind of, or investigate it and see if there was anything that needs to be dealt with, and just happened to be it. So, but I don't know. I personally like the Metroid Prime series. I probably because I'm not so big on first-person shooters, and I was just kind of like I guess, what's the word? I'm losing it, but it's just some kind of compromise, I would say. Because it's first-person shooting, but it also focuses on like puzzle solving, a little bit of platforming here and there. And they did a pretty good job of like just incorporating the first-person shooter in this otherwise, 2D side-scrolling platformer.
Oh god, that isn't...
Like, what is that?
It just looks not in the way that it looks like intentionally ugly to make kind of like cool monster design. It just looks ugly. Like it was
very
made in like
generic.
Unreal, like the 2004 Unreal Engine. It does look generic. I mean, it's an early game, probably not a mid boss, but some sort of boss. So
Yeah, yeah. I'll give credit to like Sword Art Online for like its later bosses in the anime. Some of them like really look very grotesque. I'm actually talking about like one of them like in the late anime part of it. Still first season, when they're still in SAO, was just a monster completely constructed by a skeleton, but it was definitely not the human type. It was like a weird mixture, like a human skull or like a scorpion like shape or structure for all the bones. I don't know, it was something. I think it was called the Skull Reaper. That was a really cool design. I'm pretty sure you remember seeing it at one point.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. But I'm sorry, I'm so fixated.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Like
so his attacks are telegraphed, and I thought that.
all right.
I thought that I would be able to block attacks with my super moves or my combos, because at first I thought, okay, maybe I get super armor in between. But I guess that's not the case. That is actually a very practical fighting stance you got there, Alethea. I mean,
Yeah. Everyone else though, fuck.
everyone's for the most part. I mean, it's more practical than Ike's heavy-ass sword over the head.
That's just like his training position. He's training his arm. Those traps. Those are some really strong traps.
Oh, all these waifus just want to strengthen and put in their pocket. Oh, book, keys cover rust. Won't be able to use it until it's clean. Rust. Might need a special item for this.
Oh man.
I know, I can see how much you're expressing your pain there, Alethea.
Let's just read this. Alright, what does it say?
Writings in some sort of code. I can't make heads or tails. Get it? Because I'm a fox girl. Tails. I think it's some sort of ancient script, but it's still in my knowledge. I can't read it either. Oh boy, floating in the air. Oh, it's a mechanism. I wonder if there's gonna be a waypoint that circumvents all this useless exposition. But man, these dungeons are so boring.
Yeah.
This one had a minor puzzle element in it. The last one was just straightforward, but this one was like, oh, you gotta solve a puzzle that's not really at all a puzzle, because it's just random switch flipping until you open a door.
Yeah.
And then you get the key that opens the door where the boss is.
I guess like standard puzzle solving in an MMO, if you think about it, isn't well built up. I would say it's more about like interacting with people.
Right, but this is nothing to do with that because it's a single player game.
That's true. If we're talking about like the game itself, like the game we're playing right now versus what apparently the characters are playing.
I know, it's like we're just an outside observer. This might as well have just been a visual novel. Like, the story probably would have been told better if you marketed it as a visual novel. But you also wouldn't have been able to charge $50 for it, so I kind of see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But it's still bullshit. This is... I know, I'm beating a dead horse, I know, but this is just still inexcusable. It's the most bare bones ass... Just like, you can barely call it an RPG ever thing. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. It's just... It's just kind of...
It's getting late. We're kind of brain dead right now. At least I am.
It's still just kind of inexcusable, the things that... I mean, there are excuses. Like, it's a clear, like, marketing play that's aimed at a niche audience. And to that end, it probably does a good job. it's still kind of pandering that I can't justify in any sort of like moral level or any sort of like metric of you're trying to make a game that contributes to like the idea that games are art in general, that games are something meaningful in general. This contributes literally nothing to that. More, it's just kind of an example of what makes a very meh game.
Yeah.
I know I just called it really bad, but if I'm judging it as objectively as I possibly can, on a level of just mechanics, it does the bare minimum of what a game needs to do for it to be a game.
Yeah.
And I guess on some level that's bad, but on a more objective level, it's
a game.
Substandard, I guess. What you got? Another side quest? Mind if I just speak from within?
Not even your main character posse can escape the fact. You walk straight through them.
Kain! Don't sneak up on me on like that. It's not like
Baka.
I wasn't sneaking up on anyone. Looking up some info on that girl everyone's talking about.
Oh, you mean the 7?
What are you, Baka hentai?
Which girl? You know, that singer is 7. Yeah, right. Those who songs keep going viral, right? Yeah, I've been following her myself. Bruh.
So young. She has so much talent. She could be any waifu she wanted. Well, right now, all she could be is a lolly waifu. But later on, she could be anything.
She's got a PhD in real life, too. I'd say I'm impressed. It's a real life genius PhD and an ultra popular singer in VR. Wow. Suke.
I don't believe you. I don't believe she's real.
I don't believe it. See the price tag and everything.
Where can I buy this waifu? Research has been all about the future of the internet. It's been really fascinating, really. Please elaborate on that research. What's your methodology like? Promote peace through music. Dr. Rainbow.
As Dr. Rainbow and her songs as 7
Dr.
are working towards the same goal.
Rainbow.
You know a lot about her character. You spent time reading up on her. He just said he was following her himself, which is not good, but at least he's telling something. Yeah, let's party for a bit and do some fighting. Oh, okay, now we have Klein joining us.
You want to party? Sure, is there anything in particular you've been wanting to do?
Yeah.
Hands on the key to a new dungeon. Yin? Is it as boring and linear as the last two?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah! Oh, fuck yeah. I'm into that. This world's totally got me absorbed in it. I believe I'm in this world.
And it looks like you have to have him on your party.
Starting to party. You can end your party anytime. That's fine. Let's go and do that right now.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of like Philly because I don't get the feeling. I understand that Philly is a DPS character, but in a world where you can't really communicate. I dropped something. In a world where you can't really communicate with your other party members or program a set of like tactics that they can employ, being DPS in this game is meaningless. I feel like you might as well just focus on either, long range DPS has some sort of merit, but like close range rogue DPS means nothing. You might as well just have an army of nothing but like high defense, high HP, high strength tanks. Or just an army of nothing but well-rounded, like single-hand swordsmen, or sword and shield swordsmen, like Liz. You know what? We could probably just make a party that was nothing but Kirito, Liz, and Shinon, and we'd be fine.
Okay. But I guess.
Oh, but we gotta have Klein.
We gotta have Klein. So I guess Klein will be our leading man. He'll be.
You're the hero, Klein. God, your level is so high compared to everyone else. You know what? Fuck trying to spread XP around.
Find your favorite.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna Liz and Leafia. We don't need no incest sister waifu. What we need is good old straight-faced. I wonder what costumes you have, Klein.
Yeah, he is your token like samurai almost type character. Oh, it's holding the katana. Wow.
Wow, you got.
Looks like you got you got to earn them.
Same thing with Agile. Oh, pure! I gotta earn the men's outfits, but what, girls? You already got bath towel, swimsuit, and seifuku.
What kind of backward shit is that?
I call sexism. Oh, what? In A Walk with Klein, and he doesn't. Not even his balls are jiggling. I can't look at
Look at that.
male genitalia jiggling. Just a straight ass character with a goofy face.
We don't get any cleavage. We don't get any side dick showing. Sorry.
Where's the equality?
Where's the equality though? Looks like he doesn't really care though. That's good.
Where's the equality? I'm trying to find it. Is it over here? Right over there.
How over here?
You know that I look at it? I can count the number of pixels on your chin hairs, Klein. Do you feel ashamed that you had to agree to be in this game? You show no remorse on your face, Klein. I mean, granted, your face is more detailed than Liz's, and you're somehow less orange, but still. Disappointed.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, now that I got those sentiments out of the way.
Oh, I guess there's still more to talk about.
Oh, shit, alright. Looks like you're finally ready. Well, what do you mean? You're the one that's doing this. You and... One of my friends sent me this. Oh, sorry. That turned upside down.
Alright.
I've actually seen one of these. You could... I believe they were original... Actually, yeah. I've seen several of these. Like these Supersonico... Yeah, so it is. Yeah, these Supersonico figurines. Sorry, I couldn't stand the green light flashing in front of me. My instinct told me to check it.
Yeah.
But a friend of mine sent me a picture of like a Supersonico figurine, and they're really popular in Akiba. You know, if you don't know who Supersonico is, go and look her up. Again, adding to like a degenerate Google search history, but whatever. You need to understand the context behind the things that I am saying. Yeah, it's cultured. I promise. There's a reason behind it is. Actually,
just like this game. This game's cultured.
Yeah. Look at all this lolly culture. Look, oh, we got culture over here. Look at this culture.
Look at that culture.
How about this culture? Excuse me? Just gonna walk away. Friend zoned again.
How could this happen to me?
I made a mistake. I know I was wrong, and now I'm tired of this song. So we're gonna go and finish this quest.
Okay. We're actually at the 23+ minute mark, so we can actually just stop right here and resume this sometime afterward.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright.
Oh god, I forgot what your normal clothes all look
right.
like.
Oh, except I wasn't familiar with that for a while. Alright.
Liz is just standing there in that dumbass pose. You know what, Liz? No, come back here. Come back here. Yeah, Liz. Fuck you, you dumbass pose. Fight?
Whoa! Alright. Yeah,
alright, that was good.
Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching this episode of DangIT Plays Sword Online Wasan. We'll see you guys in the next episode. #bye!
Bye, I guess. Oh, you can't dual wield the kitty paws and the shield. I just figured that out. Alright, Liz, I gotta change that.
Alright,
I guess.